How to bring more mindfulness into your relationships. How people kind of believe that this alertness and awareness is something that people are only now just coming to terms with because the voltage is being turned up.
I don't think so. They're just getting hyper in their mind, that is not voltage.
Brendan and I are coming up on our 1-year anniversary of marriage.
1 year he survived.
He survived 1
Not there
year.
yet. We got about 12 days. 12 days to go.
But I wanted to take this opportunity to kind of talk about how to bring more mindfulness into your relationships. I find that as like a young entrepreneur, you know, I constantly am talking to people, whether it's communicating in XYZ way, and it's really important that communication is at the top of my kind of pillar in the way that I conduct myself. So I just want to you know, I like to feel like I'm doing my best and that I'm giving, you know, maximum effort. So are there any things that any tools or technologies?
Maximum, she can't do any better. Better get that.
Yeah. She's already maxed out. The tank is full.
You know what, guys? I'm trying to be mindful here.
But I would say his philosophy or theory or thought would say focus on yourself first and then apply it to the relationship.
No. Why is he?
I don't know. That was
substituting for me?
crazy.
No. Just like be one.
Well, why don't we let the guru himself tell us what he thinks?
Because as it started, I'm also a guru. So
See what I have to deal with over here?
my tank is not full though. I'm ready to intake.
Anyway, you obviously have
First
some
of all,
thoughts.
I want to be clear about what you mean by mindful. If your mind is always full, then there's a lot of trouble. What is mindful? I don't understand.
Conscious.
Aware.
See, if you're mistaking mental alertness for awareness or consciousness, then there'll be a lot of trouble. You know, generally there is a saying, dog is man's best friend or something like that.
Yeah.
Not you, you got it. Why this term came is, this is when we lived out in the open, in nature. You fall asleep, you don't know what's happening, your dog is always alert. Little noise, little smell, he's alert and he saved your life all the time. So we said dog is man's best friend. Today he's become woman's best friend for a different reason. But dog was man's best friend because he saved your life on and on, because he's far more alert. If you're mistaking this alertness for awareness, first of all, this alertness is useful for survival process. If you want to survive in the world, you must be alert. You're driving, you must be alert. You want to do something else, you must be alert. But this is not awareness. Right now, are you alive? What does that mean?
It means
Are you alive?
Yeah, I'm alive.
You're alive. How do you know?
Because I'm here, I'm breathing, I'm talking to you.
So essentially, because you're aware, you're alive. Suppose you're not aware, you don't know whether you're alive or not. You're fast asleep. Do you know you're alive?
No.
I do.
When you're
Come
sleeping?
on, when you're fast asleep,
You
how
can't,
do you know?
what are you talking about? You know you're alive when you're asleep.
I feel like I'm like, you know,
He
conscious
knows you're
dreaming.
alive because you snore.
No,
Yes, true.
I don't snore.
It's okay, don't…
No,
More
but
of a light rumble.
She takes everything literally.
I
No,
know.
but I feel like you do know. Okay, maybe I don't know I'm alive when I'm fully
You
asleep.
do not know.
No,
Nobody
because sometimes
knows,
you wake up and you're
alright?
like, you think you were, you know.
See, when you're fast asleep, you do not even know that whether you exist or the world exists, all right? Both are gone. So now you know that you're alive only because you're aware.
Okay.
So aliveness is awareness, they're not two different things.
Okay.
So if you want to become aware, you don't try to be aware, it's just a question of voltage. When I say voltage, let's say it's dark and there's one little bulb here. If it is running at a certain voltage, it lights up just one guy. We see this guy and think there's only one guy because that's all we see. There's so many people, but we did not see them. We cranked up the voltage, then we saw 5 people. Oh, suddenly there are 5 people. We cranked up the voltage, sunlight came, now we see 1,000 people here. So, you are seeing more things simply because your voltage is up. So, you never try to become aware, you just get your energies into a higher state of intensity. Once there is intensity, awareness naturally happens. But everybody is trying to be aware. When you try to be aware, you will only end up with dog-like alertness. With this, what will happen is, you will start doing only one thing at a time. Right now, people are talking about this all over the world, particularly in this country, that people are saying you should do only one thing at a time. This took millions of years to get this brain to this place, all right? Millions of years of evolution to get it to this place that it can do 1,000 things at the same time. Now somebody is teaching you must do one thing at a time. Be an earthworm. Earthworm is just mindful then. It does only one thing at a time.
Right.
The very purpose of this evolution and this cerebral capability, you're going against it simply because you don't know how to handle it. So do not mistake alertness, which is useful for survival, as awareness. They're two different things.
Okay.
Unless you intensify your life energies, there is no awareness.
Okay. People kind of believe that this alertness and awareness is something that people are only now just coming to terms with because the voltage is being turned up.
Where's the voltage turned up? On the internet.
Well, it's
No,
turned
life,
up.
life,
About
voltage.
everything, yeah.
Right, on everything.
I don't think so. They're just getting hyper in their mind, that is not voltage.